Poetry knows its own truths, though you might ignore it or choose to let it slip past. If you've let it touch you, it'll come back to you with tender insistence. This is Sunil Bhandari, and you are listening to Uncut Poetry. It takes a long time to arrive from not very far away. I found you'd already packed my overnighter. Tucked in the corner was the Naomi Shihab Nye book you knew I was reading. You do such things, don't you? I said. I remember a dinner conversation on divorce and Dad saying it's all because women have started to earn and refuse to compromise, bursting on short fuses. And you'd been abrupt, as you'd said. It's also because women are more ready to call out the nonsense they'd earlier endured. You'd served dessert and asked, "Is every meal I cook and serve your right, or a privilege you never asked for? Do you think I cook out of duty or love?" Nothing in a simple life lends itself to simplicity. Later in bed, I turned to you as you lay silent, wide awake, a moon in a dark sky, accepting, throwing light regardless, even as I saw a cloud hiding inside your eyes. Why do we do anything for the people we love, you asked. Isn't everything a poem we write for the other, every day, day in, day out? Then why is love demanded as diligence when you can have it as grace? I'd circled a circle around the consternation in your eyes to limit its perimeters and to let it drown in itself. I said, ignore the things said. They were yesterday's stardust now burnt. It takes a while to reach here, you know, though the distance is nothing at all. We take so much for granted. The air we breathe, the flowers we touch, the curve of the path we walk on every morning, the very person sleeping beside us who we profess to love more than anything in this world. Inherent in this are our years of upbringing, our lack of sensitivity to look at things differently, the daiquiri of convenience and disregard. And as our outlook gets fossilized, we steadily slip into the dogma of defense. We stand on the pulpit of so-called tradition and preach. We refuse to pay cognizance to the subtlety of changing outlooks and how everything old wasn't holy. But change is inevitable and insidious. It will come, it will happen. We can resist and have the spine of our tenet cracked, or change and let the fullness of a new creed flood us with its dazzling effulgence. This is Sunil Bhandari, and you've been listening to Uncut Poetry. Did you enjoy what you heard? Share it with someone you love. WhatsApp the link and follow Uncut Poetry on Spotify, iTunes, Ghana, JioSaavn, or anywhere you get your podcasts from. See you next week.